New tonight, we are learning more about a crash that caused a police SUV to roll over several times in downtown St. Louis. Exclusive footage of the Sunday afternoon crash shows the officer never slowed down before clipping another car. Tonight, the I-Team's Christine Byers is learning what the law and experts say about how first responders should approach intersections.
Here's what we now know about the crash that sent this police SUV tumbling along Olive near police headquarters Sunday. The department confirms the officer who was driving has less than a year on the force. His partner has 1 year. They were working an overtime detail downtown and rushing to a call for an officer in need of aid about 4 miles away in the Central West End.
When they get those calls, they can't be of assistance to that officer if they never make it.
John Wetzel is a former sheriff from Oklahoma. His wife and 2-year-old daughter were killed by a fellow officer chasing a motorcycle in 1980.
When a law enforcement officer ran a stop sign at 100 miles an hour and hit the car broadside, I was dispatched to that scene to assist at the scene, and that's how I learned.
Ever since, he has devoted his career to training first responders on best driving practices. He now leads the Traffic Safety Committee for the National Sheriff's Association.
When you prepare approach to enter an intersection, a vehicle needs to be slowed, where if an approaching vehicle from a side street enters the intersection, you'll be able to stop and to avoid a collision.
Even Missouri state law requires it. It states first responders can proceed past a red or stop signal or stop sign, but only after slowing down as may be necessary for safe operation. Violating that law is a Class A misdemeanor.
It's as much for the safety of the officer as it is for the citizens.
The police department confirmed today that the driver of the car that struck the officer's SUV refused medical treatment at the scene. So did the drivers of 2 other cars the police SUV struck. The officers were released with non-life-threatening injuries.
We lose far too many officers every year to motor vehicle crashes, and too often those are caused by actions that officers could have prevented.
For the I-Team, Christine Byers, live on your side.
And the police department did not answer the I-Team's questions about the department's policy when it comes to approaching intersections. They also did not say whether the officers were wearing seatbelts or how fast they were traveling.